In the previous video, we have seen how to run the Selenium scripts on Firefox browser. So this is completed now. In this video, we will see how to run the Selenium scripts on Edge browser. First, let us see how we ran the script on Firefox browser. When we created the script for Firefox browser, we did two things. One is, first we set the system property using system object, which is System.setProperty, and we used webdriver.edge.driver, and we set this one to the path where we have saved webdriver.exe file. So that was C drive browser drivers then webdriver.exe. This is the first thing we have done. And the second one was, we have created an object for Firefox driver. So which is webdriver driver equals to new Firefox driver. So these are the two things we have done for running our scripts on Firefox browser. Now for running our scripts on Edge browser, we will do the same two steps, but instead of using webdriver.edge.driver here in the System.setProperty, we will use webdriver.edge.driver, and we will set up the path to microsoftwebdriver.exe file. So System.setProperty of webdriver.edge.driver to the path where we have saved Microsoft webdriver.exe file. So this is the first one we have to do for Edge browser. And the second one we have to do is, we have to create the driver object, which is webdriver driver is equal to new Edge driver. So for Edge browser, we will use these two things. So let me explain this again. For Firefox browser, we used the System.setProperty. The first path we set it to webdriver.edge.driver to the path where we have saved webdriver.exe file. In case of Edge browser, we use System.setProperty webdriver.edge.driver to the path where we have saved Microsoft webdriver.exe file. And the second thing is, we have created the driver object to Firefox driver class. And in case of Edge browser, we have to create the driver object to Edge driver class file. Okay, so for Edge driver, the first thing we have to do is, first we have to download this Microsoft webdriver.exe file. So let's see how to download this Microsoft webdriver.exe file. For downloading Microsoft webdriver.exe file, go to Google and type Microsoft webdriver.exe download. And the first thing you see is webdriver-Microsoft Edge development. So click on that one. On this one, if you come down, you will see different downloads here. So you will find different releases here, like release 17134, release 16299. So like this, you will find different releases here. So you need to find which release you have to download. It depends on your operating system build version number. So first you need to find out your operating system build version number. For finding out the operating system build version number, go to the search box here and type settings. Once you go to the settings here, click on system and go to about section in this one. This about section, you can find it at the bottom in the system settings. Click on about, and if you come down, you will see the operating system build here. So in my case, it is 17134.407. And if you see here, this release number 17134, which is matching with my OS build version 17134. So I have to download this one. So let me download this one. Now this Microsoft webdriver.exe is downloaded. So I will go to the downloads folder and I will copy this one and I will put it in browser drivers folder. So now I got Microsoft webdriver.exe file. So now let's write the script to run it on Edge browser. Here I am creating a new class, and I am naming the class as Edge browser, and I will be using the main method. Click on finish. Okay, now I will be copying these 3 lines of code from the script that we have written for Firefox browser, and I am pasting it in the main method. Now we need to change the set property and the driver object. So System.setProperty webdriver. We have to change this checkout to edge. So webdriver.edge.driver to C drive browser drivers, and we have to use the Microsoft webdriver.exe file here. So I am just copying the name from here and I am pasting it here. So now I have set up the System.setProperty webdriver.edge.driver to Microsoft webdriver.exe file. Now we have to create the driver object for edge driver. So I will change this Firefox driver to edge driver. And it is showing an error here. I have to import edge driver. So click on this one and edge driver is imported. And now Firefox driver is not needed in this class, so I am deleting this one. Okay, now we are ready with the script. We have set the property webdriver.edge.driver to Microsoft webdriver.exe, and also we have created the object, driver object for the edge driver class. Now using this driver object, we are calling this method get method, and we are opening google.com homepage. Now let's run the script. Right click on this one, run as Java application. Okay, Edge browser is opened and google.com homepage is opened. So this is how we create the scripts and run them on Edge browser. So in this video we have seen how to create a script, Selenium script, and run it on Edge browser. If you want to download the documentation for this one, you can go to my GitHub repository at github.com/subbustech and go to Selenium-tutorials. And this particular video starts with 2b, so search with 2b, and you can find the document here, which is Selenium-running Selenium scripts on Edge browser. You can download this document here. In the next video, we will see some basic interview questions on the topics that we have covered so far.